I needed that hurt. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here today. I want to share a message that may seem counterintuitive at first, but one that carries a profound truth. I needed that hurt. Those 5 words hold a transformative power, and they have shaped the course of my life in ways I couldn't have imagined at the time. We all experience pain in life: heartbreak, disappointment, failure, and loss. It's inevitable. When we're in the midst of it, it feels like the end of the world. We ask, why me? What did I do to deserve this? But what if I told you that some of the most significant growth in your life will come from those very moments of hurt? What if I told you that the pain you're feeling right now might be exactly what you need? I know it sounds harsh, but let me explain. Pain has a way of stripping away our illusions. It's like a storm that uproots the trees in our lives, revealing the strength of our roots or the lack thereof. Pain forces us to confront ourselves, to see the areas we've been neglecting, to identify what's holding us back. It's uncomfortable, it's messy, but it's necessary. Think about the times you've truly grown as a person. Was it during the comfortable moments when everything was going according to plan, or was it in the moments when life knocked you to your knees and you had to claw your way back up? For me, it was the latter. The times I've grown the most, or the times I've been hurt the most, it was in those moments of despair when I thought I couldn't go on that I discovered my strength, my resilience, and my purpose. Let me share a personal story. There was a time in my life when I faced a significant betrayal. Someone I trusted deeply let me down in a way that shattered me. I was angry, I was hurt, I felt like I would never trust again. But in the depths of that pain, I began to ask myself hard questions. Why did I place so much of my happiness in someone else's hands? Why didn't I see the red flags? What can I do to ensure I don't end up in this situation again? Those questions led to a journey of self-discovery. I started to work on myself, my self-worth, my boundaries, my ability to discern who deserves a place in my life. That hurt was the catalyst for me to become a stronger, wiser, and more self-aware person. Looking back, I can honestly say I needed that hurt. Without it, I might have stayed in a cycle of unhealthy relationships. Without it, I wouldn't be the person I am today. Pain is a teacher. It's not a teacher we want, but it's a teacher we need. It shows us what we're made of. It reveals our blind spots. It pushes us to grow. And perhaps most importantly, it teaches us empathy. When we've been through hurt, we can relate to others in a way we never could before. We become more compassionate, more understanding, and more connected. But here's the key: it's not the hurt itself that transforms us, it's how we respond to it. We have a choice. We can let pain define us, or we can let it refine us. We can become bitter, or we can become better. We can stay stuck in our hurt, or we can use it as a stepping stone to something greater. So how do we do that? How do we turn our pain into purpose? Here are 3 steps. Feel the pain, but don't stay in it. Allow yourself to grieve, to cry, to feel the weight of what's happened. But don't unpack your bags and live there. Acknowledge the pain, but don't let it consume you. Look for the lesson. Every hurt carries a lesson. Maybe it's about setting boundaries. Maybe it's about taking responsibility for your choices. Maybe it's about learning to let go. Whatever the lesson is, find it and embrace it. Use it to grow. Take what you've learned and use it to become a better version of yourself. Use it to help others who are going through similar struggles. Turn your pain into a testimony of resilience and transformation. When I look back on my life, I realize that the hurts I've experienced were not roadblocks, they were stepping stones. They were the catalysts that pushed me to grow, to change, to become the person I was meant to be. And for that, I'm grateful. To anyone here who is hurting right now, I want you to know this: your pain has a purpose. It's not meaningless, it's not the end of your story, it's a chapter, and it's leading you to something greater. Embrace it, learn from it, grow through it. One day you'll look back and say, I needed that hurt. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something: when life knocks you down, what do? Do you stay down, or do you rise back up? The answer to this question defines resilience, the most powerful force within us to overcome adversity and thrive. Resilience is not just a trait we are born with. It is a skill, a muscle that grows stronger each time we face challenges and fight our way through them. And let me tell you, life is not going to make it easy. It will throw obstacles, pain, heartbreak, and failures your way. But it is not the adversity that defines you, it is how you respond. I've had the privilege of meeting people from all walks of life, from top performing athletes to CEOs, from single parents to students working 3 jobs to make ends meet. What sets those who succeed apart isn't that they've had an easier life. On the contrary, many of them have faced unimaginable hardships. What sets them apart is their resilience. Take a moment to think about the heroes you admire. Maybe it's someone like Nelson Mandela, who endured 27 years of imprisonment, but emerged with a vision to unite a divided nation. Maybe it's someone in your own life, a parent, a teacher, or a friend who faced incredible odds and refused to give up. Resilience is the common thread that connects them all. You see, resilience is built in the furnace of hardship. It is forged in moments of doubt, fear, and pain. Think about the challenges you faced in your own life. Maybe it was a time when you lost a job, a loved one, or a relationship you valued deeply. Maybe it was a time when you doubted your own worth or ability. Yet here you are, standing strong. You're proof that resilience is within all of us. But how do we cultivate resilience? Let me share 3 principles that can help you build and strengthen this invaluable skill. The first step in cultivating resilience is understanding that pain and failure are not the end of the story. They are stepping stones. One of my favorite quotes is, "Life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you." Even in the most challenging times, there is a lesson, a gift waiting to be uncovered. When you shift your perspective and see adversity as an opportunity to grow, you reclaim your power. For example, if you've ever watched a seed sprout into a tree, you know that growth requires struggle. The seed must push through the soil, reaching toward the light. That's exactly what we must do. Every setback is a chance to learn and emerge stronger. Resilience isn't just about enduring, it's about acting in the face of adversity. When life knocks you down, the most important thing you can do is get back up. It doesn't matter if your steps are small or imperfect, what matters is that you keep moving. I've coached individuals who've been through financial devastation, health crises, and personal tragedies. The ones who rise are the ones who decide to take control of their destiny. They don't wait for circumstances to change, they take massive, determined action to create a new reality. Remember, motion creates emotion. The very act of moving forward can shift your mindset and ignite your spirit. No one is an island. Resilience is not a solo journey. The people you surround yourself with can either lift you up or pull you down. That's why it's crucial to build a circle of influence that supports and inspires you. Think about it. Who do you turn to in tough times? Are they people who empower you to see your potential, or do they reinforce your doubts? Surround yourself with individuals who have walked through fire and come out stronger. Learn from their stories, lean on their strength, and let their resilience fuel your own. At the core of resilience is belief in yourself, in your capacity to overcome, and in the idea that your best days are ahead of you. Your mind is your most powerful tool. What you believe shapes your reality. If you tell yourself that you can't do it, you'll prove yourself right. But if you tell yourself that you will rise, that you will find a way, then nothing can stop you. There's a story I often share about a young man who came to one of my events. He had been through so much family struggles, financial challenges, and a lack of self-worth. But in that moment, he made a decision to change his story. He chose to believe in his ability to rise. Over time, he transformed his life, not because the circumstances magically got easier, but because he became resilient. As I stand here today, I want you to know this resilience is already inside you. You don't have to go searching for it. It's in your DNA. It's in the moments when you face difficulty and chosen to persevere. It's in the lessons you've learned and the strength you've built along the way. So the next time life tests you, remember this: you have the power to rise. Embrace the pain, embrace the struggle, and use it as fuel. Take it one step at a time. And before you know it, you'll look back and realize just how far you've come. Ladies and gentlemen, life will knock us down. That's a guarantee. But resilience is the promise we make to ourselves, the promise that we will rise again, stronger and wiser than before. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let me share a truth that resonates deeply with everyone who has ever pursued a dream, faced a challenge, or fought to overcome the odds. Success doesn't happen overnight. It's not a result of luck, nor is it the privilege of the few. Success is born out of perseverance, the relentless drive to push forward no matter what stands in your way. Perseverance is a quality we all possess, but not everyone chooses to harness it. It's the determination to keep going, even when the road is steep, The nights are long, and the obstacles seem insurmountable. Perseverance is the difference between those who give up and those who break through. In the journey of perseverance, every success story is a testament to perseverance. Think about Thomas Edison, who famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Imagine the sheer determination it took to keep experimenting, to keep trying, and to keep believing in the face of repeated failure. Edison's perseverance didn't just lead to the invention of the light bulb, it illuminated the path for all of us to embrace failure as a stepping stone to success. Or take J.K. Rowling, the creator of the Harry Potter series. Her manuscript was rejected by 12 publishers before one finally said yes. She could have stopped after the first rejection, or the 5th, or the 10th. But she didn't. She persevered because she believed in her story. Today, her books have inspired millions around the world, proving that perseverance can turn rejection into triumph. Closer to home, think about your own life. Can you recall a time when you wanted to quit but chose to keep going? Maybe it was in your career, your relationships, or your education. Those moments, as painful and difficult as they might have been, shaped who you are today. Perseverance builds character, resilience, and strength. The pillars of perseverance. So how do we cultivate and sustain perseverance? Let me share 4 pillars that serve as the foundation of this unstoppable force. 1, a clear vision. Perseverance begins with a clear vision of what you want to achieve. Without a destination, it's easy to lose your way. Your vision acts as a compass, guiding you through the storms and keeping you focused on your goal. Take a moment to think about your dreams. What do you want to achieve? Why does it matter to you? When your vision is deeply personal and meaningful, it fuels your perseverance. It's the why that keeps you going when the house seems impossible. 2, unwavering commitment. Perseverance demands commitment. It's not enough to want something, you have to be willing to work for it. Commitment means showing up, even when you don't feel like it. It means doing what needs to be done, not just what's convenient or comfortable. There will be days when you doubt yourself, when progress feels slow, and when giving up seems easier. In those moments, remind yourself of your commitment. Success is not about perfection, it's about consistency. Keep showing up, and the results will follow. 3, adaptability. Perseverance doesn't mean stubbornly sticking to a single path. It means staying flexible and open to new approaches. When something isn't working, be willing to pivot, to try a different strategy, and to learn from your setbacks. Think about a river flowing toward the ocean. It doesn't stop when it encounters a rock or a hill. It adapts, finding a new path around the obstacle. That's how we must approach challenges. Adaptability ensures that perseverance remains a strength, not a limitation. 4, faith in the process. Finally, perseverance requires faith in yourself, in your abilities, and in the journey. Trust that every effort you make, every small step you take is bringing you closer to your goal. Even when you can't see the progress, believe that it's happening. Faith doesn't mean ignoring reality. It means believing in the possibility of a better reality. It's about holding on to hope, even when the odds seem stacked against you. Faith is the foundation of perseverance, and it's what keeps you moving forward. The rewards of perseverance. Perseverance is not easy, but the rewards are worth it. When you persevere, you gain more than just the achievement of your goal. You gain self-respect, confidence, and the knowledge that you are capable of overcoming anything life throws your way. Consider the story of a marathon runner. The race is grueling, the miles seem endless, and every muscle aches. But when they cross the finish line, the sense of accomplishment is unparalleled. That's the reward of perseverance, not just the medal, but the transformation that happens along the way. Choosing perseverance every day. Every day, you have a choice to persevere or to quit. Each time you choose perseverance, you strengthen your character and your resolve. You become someone who doesn't back down, who doesn't settle, and who doesn't give up. Remember, perseverance isn't about being fearless or never feeling discouraged. It's about taking action despite the fear, despite the doubt, and despite the challenges. It's about choosing to believe in yourself and your dreams, even when the world says otherwise. Ladies and gentlemen, the path to greatness is not easy, but it is possible. Perseverance is the key that unlocks the door to your potential. So when the going gets tough, dig deep, find that spark within you, and keep moving forward. You have what it takes. You have the strength, the courage, and the determination to overcome any obstacle. Persevere, and you will not only achieve your goals, but also inspire others to do the same. Thank you. Transformation, embracing change to unlock your potential. Ladies and gentlemen, transformation is one of the most powerful forces in life. It is the process of evolving, growing, and becoming the best version of yourself. It's not just about changing your circumstances or your surroundings, it's about changing from within. Transformation is the bridge between who you are today and who you are capable of becoming. Let's face it, change is hard. It's uncomfortable and often accompanied by fear and uncertainty. But transformation isn't just about enduring change, it's about embracing it. It's about seeing every challenge as an opportunity to grow, every failure as a lesson, and every success as a stepping stone to greater heights. The nature of transformation. Transformation is not a single event, it is a journey. It begins with a decision to step out of your comfort zone and pursue something greater. The caterpillar doesn't become a butterfly by staying in the safety of its cocoon. It undergoes a profound transformation, one that requires effort, struggle, and patience. Each of us has the capacity for transformation. It's in our DNA to grow, adapt, and evolve. Yet too often we hold ourselves back. We let fear, doubt, and the opinions of others keep us from stepping into our potential. But here's the truth: transformation doesn't require permission. It requires action. The stages of transformation. Transformation often unfolds in stages, and understanding these stages can help us navigate the process with courage and clarity. 1. Awareness. The first step in any transformation is awareness. This is the moment you recognize that something in your life needs to change. It could be a habit, a mindset, or a situation that no longer serves you. Awareness is powerful because it shines a light on the areas where growth is needed. Take a moment to reflect on your life. Are you living in alignment with your values and goals? Are there areas where you feel stuck or unfulfilled? Awareness is the beginning of transformation, and it starts with asking the right questions. 2. Decision. Once you're aware of the need for change, the next step is to make a decision. This is where many people falter because the decisions require commitment. To transform, you must decide to leave behind what is familiar and step into the unknown. Remember, transformation is a choice. It's about choosing growth over comfort, progress over stagnation, and potential over fear. The moment you decide to transform, you set the wheels in motion for a new reality. 3. Action. Transformation doesn't happen by thinking about it, it happens through action. This is the stage where you take concrete steps toward your goals. It might mean learning a new skill, changing your habits, or seeking guidance from mentors and coaches. Action is where the magic happens because it turns your intentions into reality. It's not about being perfect, it's about being persistent. Every small step you take brings you closer to your transformation. 4. Growth. As you take action, you will encounter challenges. These challenges are not obstacles, they are opportunities for growth. Growth is the heart of transformation because it's where you stretch beyond your limits and discover your true potential. Think of a muscle. It grows stronger through resistance. Similarly, you grow stronger through the challenges you face. Embrace the discomfort, for it is a sign that you are growing. 5. Integration. The final stage of transformation is integration. This is when the changes you've made become a natural part of who you are. It's no longer about trying to be different, it's about embodying the person you become. Integration is a celebration of your journey. It's a reminder that transformation is not just about achieving a goal, it's about becoming the kind of person who is capable of achieving anything. The power of mindset in transformation. At the core of transformation is mindset. Your thoughts shape your reality, and your beliefs determine what is possible. If you believe you can't change, you'll find every reason to stay the same. But if you believe in your capacity to grow, you'll find the courage to transform. Let me share a story. There was a young man who struggled with self-doubt and fear. He believed he wasn't good enough, that he didn't have what it takes to succeed. But one day he decided to challenge those beliefs. He started small, setting goals and taking steps toward them. Over time, his mindset shifted. He began to see himself as capable, as worthy, as someone who could create the life he wanted. The young man's transformation wasn't about changing his circumstances, it was about changing his mindset. And once his mindset changed, his life followed. Embracing the pain of transformation. Transformation isn't easy. It requires letting go of the old to make way for the new. It requires facing your fears, confronting your doubts, and stepping into the unknown. But the pain of transformation is temporary, while the rewards are lasting. Think about the moments in your life when you've grown the most. Were they easy? Probably not. Growth often comes from struggle, from pushing through challenges and refusing to give up. Embrace the pain, for it is the price of progress. The ripple effect of transformation. When you transform, you don't just change your life, you inspire others to change theirs. Your courage to grow becomes a beacon of hope for those around you. You show them what is possible, and in doing so, you create a ripple effect of transformation. Imagine a stone dropped into a pond. The ripples extend far beyond the point of impact. That's the power of your transformation. It doesn't just impact you, it impacts your family, your community, and the world. The call to transform. As I stand here today, I want to challenge you to embrace transformation. Don't wait for the perfect moment or the right circumstances. The time to transform is now. Decide what you want, take action, and trust the process. You have the power to change your life. You have the strength to overcome any obstacle, the courage to face any fear, and the potential to achieve greatness. Transformation is not a distant dream, it is a present reality, waiting for you to claim it. Ladies and gentlemen, transformation is the essence of life. It is the journey of becoming, of evolving, of reaching for the stars. So take the first step, embrace the process, and watch as you transform into the person you were always meant to be. Thank you.